Hi, everybody, and you're watching the Monica Makes It Happen show. I'm Monica Morales. Tonight we have a music insider who has helped craft the legendary music careers of Dionne Warwick, Kool and the Gang, multimedia executive, trailblazer, and philanthropist, and now author. Angelo Ellerbee is here to talk about his new book. It's about his life, legacy, and lessons anyone can apply to their lives. And it's an honor and privilege to have him here in our studios. Throughout his 55 years in the music industry, he has helped to build countless careers. Dionne Warwick, Kool and the Gang, DMX, Mary J. Blige. Everybody in the music industry knows him and loves him. Angelo Ellerbee is here. Thank you for joining us today.
Much love to you, and thank you very much for having me on today.
I am such a fan of yours, from Dionne Warwick and her relationship that you have, that very special relationship, to just how kind you are and how well known you are. You're so humble about it as well. What does this title mean? What does it mean?
It means that this world is in turmoil, that this world is selfish, the people in this world is selfish. And I believe that it's my time to give back to communities. My book is not, it's a template of my life. And yes, it does include the celebrities, but that's no more than to get the attention of the purchaser to buy the book.
That's right.
This book is about everyday life. It is about mentoring. It's about taking chances. It's about giving chances. My book is focused into the homeless, the HIV positive victims, the incarcerated. It goes on and on and on. I give examples. It is my job as a human being. It's my job as a person in my position to give it all back. Do you understand that you take nothing with you? Nothing. We work very hard each and every single day to have the great homes, all those tangible things.
Yeah.
But when it's done, right? Yeah. This book is about a give back. It's making you understand that life is a gift. It's not a given. And when that time comes in your life, you can do no more than perish. So the book is about getting people to understand the importance of taking care of something that's not theirs. They used to say it takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah, we hear that.
Well, it takes villages to raise communities. And it starts with you. It starts with you. I tell people each and every single day that I'm romantically in love with Angelo Ellerbee. I love me some me.
Yeah.
And why I love me some me, it's because I was taught to love me. And now that I'm taught to love me through the channels of my parents, I can love somebody else. And they can love someone else. And they can share that love.
And you know what? So many people love you in the music industry, so we have to do a little bit of name dropping just because.
Sure.
Mary J. Blige, what's the story with Mary? You know, I love Mary J. I'm trying to get her on the show. You know, I've been working on this.
We got to work on that for you.
I'm so close, guys. But tell me about that. I mean, you have a story. Can you tell us quickly that story?
Let's just go back into the early 90s when they discovered a young artist, and they called her the Queen of Hip Hop. Well, artist development is so very important. The teaching and the educating of artists that are coming up in the ranks. And a lot of times, record companies will do record development and not artist development.
Oh, yeah.
So what I did do, I followed the Berry Gordy method. Our music, that being black music, was not being heard globally. It was called beach music back in its day and time, from the 50s to the 60s. So only people of color got a chance to listen to our music. And he was like, why is this happening? And so I tell everybody to think about Rome. When you're in Rome, you do what the Romans do, right? When you're in America, you're gonna do what Americans do, which is custom, right?
Yeah.
So he looked and said, I wanted my artists to be universal artists, global artists. What do I have to do to fix this? So he started to prepare a development class with hair, makeup, grooming, choreography, taxation. And that's no more than what I've done.
I love that you put taxation in there.
Oh, but you know that.
My dad, the tax professor, would love that
Well,
because
let
it
me
is about
just say
taxation.
to you, that's a lot of times is where we lose out at as artists.
That's right.
Because no one's giving that instruction.
That financial.
Absolutely,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Thank you. Yes, yes.
So Mary comes to my office one day. I had an office on 7th Avenue for about 25 years. And when you came to my office, you rode the elevator, you got off in my office. And all morning long, I had this thing for a pastrami sandwich, which was right downstairs with Carnegie Deli. So I said, okay, when I finish this, I'm gonna go, right? So she was an hour late.
Oh.
And so she got off the elevator and she says to me, is Angelo here? And I go, are you speaking about Mr. Ellerbee? She said, whatever. And I said, oh, I'm not a whatever.
Oh.
And since you're late, we're gonna do this tomorrow.
No.
So yeah, it was canceled, automatically canceled.
Just so you know, if Mary wants to come on our show, you can be anytime. You can be 2 hours late. But the studio would hate that. But anyway.
But yeah, so
but
just to finish that story,
yeah.
The next day she came 2 hours early.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And we
Look at that.
we started Strange. Just to think that this is a lady that did not like to do interviews. She is now an Oscar-nominated actress.
It's amazing what you did.
So it's not about instant coffee. It's about brewed coffee.
Oh.
What I do, it takes some time for it to hit and to percolate, and for you to drink it.
First of all, can you be my agent? I think, Angelo, I need your help. But anyway, to say to people about this book, I want them to buy this book. I want them to read this book. Just an ending of hope. What do you want them to get from this book? If they open up those pages, spend the time wherever they are to read, or even look at it on their...
Don't look at your life as a failure. Look at your life as taking experiences and applying it, and take yourself out of that circle. Mm-hmm. Think it. If you think it, you can do it. If you think it, you can do it. And that's really at the end of the day. If you want to be separate and apart from the environment in which you grew, just think it. You can do it. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. My mother had an 8th grade education. Yeah. She was a waitress.
Yes.
But she provided me with so much knowledge. I thought she was a doctor because she had this knowledge that took all of her 6 children and brought them up and fed us good energies and good lessons and manners. And these are the kinds of things that are missing in our homes. So I want somebody to walk away from this book knowing that you can do better and that God gives you chances. Take those chances.
Thank you, Angelo. And you'll be back on our show, right? You're going to be a regular. You're always back here, usually with celebrities, but you're the celebrity this time. You're the focus. I'm so glad you wrote this book. And I feel like we had the same mom in some ways, but thank you for joining us.